Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news by geeks like you. But today is Friday, and y'all know what we do on Fridays. We do happy hour. We talk about a couple of news stories and talk a whole lot of shit. We have a lot of guests today's show. We have my standard host. Say what's up to the people, Randy.
Yo, what's up, GeekBeast?
We have the old code host, the original co-host. Say what's up to
OG?
everybody, Centel.
Yo, what is cracking? Oh, Miss Sophia home.
And we have Miss Courtney Scott Wright.
Hello.
From Bingeworthy. And we have Jabby Kowe.
What up?
If y'all don't know, Jabby's famous. He's world famous. He decided to come onto our show and bless us. Tell the people about yourself, Jabby. Tell the people about yourself.
What to say? I got a few YouTube channels. They do all right.
So, YouTube channels.
He's like, I dabble,
I dabble.
I
dabble. Got a few million people following me,
A few.
There's Kim Kardashian, then there's me.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump into a story really quick, guys. Avatar: The Last Airbender's next game lets you play as a new avatar.
Not tonight.
Not tonight? Why not tonight?
I'm on a diet right now.
Oh, you trying to get sexy
Look
for?
at you.
I'm trying to look like Trey.
We're back live again? Yeah, we're back live.
Yeah, boy, it's not.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, you all. I think we're back. Are
Oh,
we
we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Looks
We're
like
back. We're back.
Look,
So,
you forgot to say where we're at right now.
they are at my house, you guys. They're in my living room right now.
They're in the
I'm in
West
my
Wing.
office, my overly crowded office, and they're in my living room, the storage room. I'm in the storage room.
I was trying to get Chuck to let us be in the room with him. He's like, "You're not gonna fit here." I'm like,
Yeah, we're in the room where
Will you look good? Let him have it. Let him have it.
Centel's jealous, you guys.
I've been like, Chuck, boy, if you don't get some of that stuff about that room,
Man, it can't go nowhere. It can't go nowhere.
Can I have this? No. Okay. Can I have this? No.
It looks like a KB Toys up over here.
it really does. Like,
It looks like KB
it's
Toys.
insane. So, it is
ridiculous.
truly a nerdist wet dream.
Yeah. What size shoe can I wear?
Yeah, that's like, you wear a size 9? I was like, man, I got a pair of shoes for you. You wear a size 9.
Like, can I buy a pair of shoes for my brother's birthday?
Matter of fact, yeah. Too many Megatrons and Soundwaves already in there with Chuck. Hey, Defunct, you missed it. I just pulled out Megatron, and then we are talking to Megatron outside earlier today. So Megatron's turned off in the room with them right now, but he's awesome.
Oh yeah, it was a slow flex. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Oh man. But back to the Avatar story, you guys. Would you be into gaming to play a new Avatar story that's never been told before?
Well, I had one question. I said, can you design your own avatar, or there's one avatar that they have created for you to play, like the next in the series?
it's gonna be like Cyberpunk 2077.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like, what rotation are we on? Is it Earth? Is it Fire Nation? Yeah, Water Tribe. What? I wonder what the avatar is.
Hold on. What were you saying, Courtney?
well, I said it's went air and then went water. So what's next? Is it Earth?
They might pick something from way out the timeline. It may be way before Aang or Aang. It can't be really that much after Aang because we haven't gotten that far in the timeline. You know,
They should call it the Air Collide. Oh no.
Air Collide.
It would be dead. It would be
Air
yeah.
Collide.
We're still licking our
We
wounds, man. We're
cannot do.
So
Like,
it
I
was
told everybody
fire,
about
right?
that.
It was fire, then it was air.
Yeah,
So-
they didn't say who. They said the companies say in the press release
It would have
that
to
it
be
will
Earth.
let players master all four
If they're going in the
elements
same
with
timeline.
dynamic combat alongside companions, as well as an experience the challenges and decisions that come with being the keeper of the balance in the world.
Okay, because Core was the Water Tribe, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cora's water.
Yeah, so it would have to be Earth.
Yeah.
Not if it comes before.
If it comes before, yeah, we don't know.
We
it
don't
would,
know.
It would have to be water then, because Tyson, because the fire
Well-
was before him. Fire was directly before Aang.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. But they
Yeah.
can go back 2,000
Yeah,
years.
they
can't
could. They could. But if they're standing in the same timeline, we could kind of guess.
I mean, Aang went into a dimension where there was like thousands of avatars before him.
yeah.
He looked at the line.
Well, if it's after Korra, we don't. Well, they severed
We
her
can't
tie.
have Korra because
Avatar.
Korra she severed the ties.
Yeah,
with the
she's never
Avatar.
tied. Well, they still have the avatar. She just can't.
Oh, I didn't see it. I
Can't
never
get in
seen Korra.
contact with them.
Korra is aging very well.
Is
I
it
know
really?
people don't want to hear it. Yeah, it's aging very well.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Korra gets better and better if you just let it sit.
Got to
for a little
rewatch
bit.
Korra. Dude.
Yeah, it is like it.
I stopped at the end of season 2. I was
Yeah,
Good.
she
good.
is annoying, but everything
Annoying.
else is
to me
awesome.
too, Courtney.
Yeah.
He's so annoying, and I was offended. Like as waiting for because like first of all, the woman who was Master, what's her name? Who was in the was not Suki. What was her name? With the mask, with the makeup.
His
It'll come to me.
Not
Yeah.
Kyoshi Warriors.
Yeah, she is
It's like
Kyoshi
Kyoshi Warriors.
Yoshi wore, yeah, she was so dope. Like she was incredible, and for them to give us after go to Aang and he was great, then go to her, I was offended. Like as a woman, I wanted her to be better and less annoying.
She was her. She was her. She was a child that was just 3 years old that knew she was an avatar. People don't understand. She was one of the earliest avatars that realized they were the avatar. She knew at 3. Not everybody knew that. She was bending other elements at 3. And then she went to a person that doted over her for 16 years that kept away from civilization.
So what kind of game is this going to be? Is this like RPG? Is
It's
it
RPG, action
have to be.
RPG.
action RPG? Okay.
So you're gonna play as one of the avatars. It's not Aang, and you shouldn't play as Aang because we already know that story.
No, we
how
don't.
that story ends.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. They want you to make decisions in this story, apparently. So you have to make decisions that would change the landscape of the story.
I'm curious as to like the win because one of the things that made a Korra story interesting was a lot more modern, as compared to like Aang's, which is a lot more rustic. I'm wondering, like, I think that kind of like an interesting thing. Like maybe it's like I know Korra severed the thing, but maybe they have a MacGuffin to maybe make it like a future thing, like a cyberpunk-ish kind of thing. Like I'm wondering the win. I think that could
Yeah.
They have a book that's supposed to be coming out or a movie or something that's more contemporary.
I only watched the show once. The Korra show. I only watched it once because, like, for me, when I watched it, I was kind of done with it at the end of it because I was kind of mad. I just didn't enjoy it anywhere near as much as Airbender. So,
You are all of us. I feel that. But you know what though?
Yeah.
I promise you, if you watch it again, the action sequences in Korra are head and shoulders above the original
Aang,
the original Aang saga. I mean, it's dope. Like they really step out of their comfort zone with some of the bending and stuff. That alone is worth it. It's worth the rewatch because Korra
And it's more adult too.
Yeah.
Because Aang and them are young. They're children. So it makes sense for them not to be like the most versed. Like Korra's really whooping ass in her show. She's whooping ass.
she got some squabbles. Like don't like pound
no,
for pound.
there's no
Like if
doubt
you
about
put Korra,
That's
if you
always
put
been her
Korra-
strength, though.
look, if you put Korra at this age against Aang at that age, I think
She'll put it down on him.
yeah,
She'll put
like
it down
Korra's
on
nice. Yeah, she
But that's her
strength.
strength, though, right? She uses brute strength to get through everything, and that's what this show is about. Here we have an avatar that's basically thinks you punch your way through the problems, and she
And
punched her
that
way
was the
through problems.
problem. And that was
But
one of the problems.
But that's who
I
she
agree.
was. That's what she knew, because Tencent was training her to be a warrior, and he's never trained a warrior. He's a damn monk.
He's
What
a
does he know about
pacifist.
training warriors?
Right, but so do you think that given this game is going to be like an action-driven game, do you think it'll be more brute, like fighting action?
That's a good question, because it would be better if it was based on decisions. Like, am I going to help the Earth tribe right now? Am I going to help them, or I'm going to let them fall to the Fire Nation, or am I going to let them fall to the Water Nation? Do I get in between that conflict, and that actually impacts the world?
So let me ask you regarding like this type of storytelling, in terms of video games, action RPG wise, would you want it to be kind of like a God of War kind of style, or would you want it to be I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for, Kakarot, like that kind of a fighter? Or
Nah, it's
like
gonna
what?
be probably more RPG. It's probably gonna be more like Persona.
Oh, that's not fun.
Or
No,
it's
I
an
wouldn't want
action
that.
RPG where you move your character around to a certain location, then you attack, or Nino Kuni, where you attack from that corner, then you move your character around to another corner,
They'll
like
fail if they do
Naruto.
that.
It's not going to be an action where you just go around beating up things.
No, the God of War thing you just mentioned sounds exciting. I like that idea. I think
Yeah.
what matters to me is the personality of the characters inside, because like I think what I missed most was just the personalities of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Everywhere they went, every single episode, you had interesting characters, and I think that was sorely lacking for me in Korra. It's like it was fun, but it wasn't like there was such a huge disparity between Airbender and Korra in terms of just like people I wanted to hang out with for 3 seasons.
And the amount of connection, like I connected to Aang as he was connecting to everybody
Exactly.
else.
Yeah.
And so she is not someone who would really connect to people.
True.
I think the supporting cast, I really enjoyed them, but
Yeah.
she was very like socially awkward. And if I couldn't connect to her, then I couldn't connect to the relationships she was supposed to be making.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But that does make sense for her to be socially awkward. She grew up isolated from everybody in the world because she was the avatar.
She grew up like
But she
Batman.
didn't-
She's Michael Jackson. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
exactly.
She's Michael
Like
Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Michael Jackson. So she didn't have any connection with kids or with people like her to build social skills.
As we all know, Michael Jackson was always angry.
Yeah.
And on that note,
He might have been always angry, because the more we learn about Michael Jackson, it's like,
more savagery
wow,
we hear it,
he
yeah.
was an animal. He
Stop
was
the car,
rough.
Tito. I said,
He
stop the
was
car,
rough.
Tito. Damn.
Michael Jackson was a savage. I don't care what
He
nobody
was
says.
a savage.
He fired Quincy Jones after selling 30 million records.
Did you feel
like,
off,
you know what?
Quincy? You
He kind of
fired.
fell off.
Yep.
Quincy, like,
Yeah.
ain't nobody in this goddamn world that was sold 30 million records and got fired. Because ain't nobody sold 30 million records.
I heard his voice is actually deep. Michael
It is
Jackson.
deep.
They
It
said
is
his
deep.
voice is deep.
It
Oh,
is
they've got
deep.
some videos of him actually
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
They be
real
like,
voice.
Michael just snapped.
It's
it.
like
Be
a whole octave deeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Get that in-
There's a
they
video
get
game.
that
Yeah,
intentionally.
that's his character. That's the character he
Yeah.
portrayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a video where he voiced himself for a boxing game where Michael Jackson's like in a boxing game.
Yeah. I just saw that video. Yeah.
Was it Ready to
Yeah.
Rumble or something like that? There's a
Yeah.
game.
Oh, I don't know the game, but yeah, it sounds like
what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So I want to know about this game. I want to hear the actual Michael voice. Somebody got to send it to me later.
We'll send it to you later. We gotta send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Michael was savage. Michael was like, he went to Dr. Dre and said, "Yo, I want some music." He's like, "I don't know how to make Michael Jackson music." Michael Jackson, "I don't want that. I want that gangster shit." Michael Jackson told Dr. Dre,
Yeah.
"I want that
Don't sleep
gangster
on Michael,
shit."
dog. What they said? They said Michael came in the studio, made everybody turn around. It was like, nah, you can't look at the king like that. And he went straight to the booth. They was like, it's all these hardcore gangsters in here, and they all just turned around because Michael told them.
That's so crazy. That's so, but
Don't get it
anyway,
twisted. Yeah. Gary, Indiana. Yo, that's Joe Jackson's son. Don't get it twisted.
yeah.
Yeah. You better leave Western kids alone.
So Hasbro has decided, hey, they're going to continue to exploit Fortnite, and they're going to start making Fortnite board games. You think this is really going to sell? They're going to start with Clue.
Do they
which I
need
think
a
is-
Fortnite board game?
Man, they try to milk this thing as much as they can.
It is a board game, so they're
No, but
gonna make.
It's themed as Fortnite.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
know
they're
how
trying
they
to
have
make
like all those different versions of Monopoly.
like they have
It's like a
Clue
million,
Fortnite.
yeah.
They have Monopoly Fortnite.
Mario
Monopoly
Fort-
Fortnite. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it no matter what. I'm going to buy it because that sounds dope.
I was going to say they have a Mario Monopoly that you can, so it's not surprising they would do a Fortnite Monopoly.
I feel like
Yeah.
Fortnite is on its death rattle. It's like,
I don't
Yeah,
think it is.
you don't think it is?
Oh
I feel
man,
like-
I mean, Unreal just had their conference this week, and they were like, "Hey, we're making money over here.
Yeah,
Join
man, I feel-
Fortnite. We got this user community. We build, was it, Rodney? Something stupid like 10,000 new worlds get built every week now.
Jesus.
People are monetizing it. Yes, they're
Wow.
like, oh, we've monetized over $40 million to people.
They posted something today where they showed a picture and they're like, "Hey, guess what game this from?" And everybody was saying, "Oh, it's Call of Duty," and they're like, "No, it's Fortnite."
Fortnite, first person shooter. Fortnite
Somebody
made a first
made
person
it.
shooter camera.
They made it within
Wow.
Fortnite's they call it creative, and it was like it looked literally just like Call of Duty. So
Yeah.
and then they also put out a stat where it's like in the millions. I have to find it. I'll try to find it, but like
Yeah.
the game created worlds that the people are making, the user created, they paid out like in the hundreds of millions of dollars
Yeah,
so far
this year.
to,
Wow.
to,
Well, never
create,
mind,
to
let me shut
creators. Yeah.
Because people can create their games and other people can.
Yep. You
Yep.
play create games. You can go play
In
them
Fortnite. So then you put
Within
like a
Fortnite.
code, you're like, hey, so like
Play my game.
a lot of the streamers, the big Fortnite streamers, actually created game companies specifically for that. And so
Yeah.
they'll play Fortnite and they'll, hey, play my game. They'll go in there, and then how many people played their game? Epic pays them like a cut. And so supposedly it's like in the hundreds of millions of dollars of like they've already paid out to people. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. And I mean I get it, but
Yeah.
some of the stuff they're making is crazy. Like right now they have Doctor Doom, Marvel, and it's like it's insanely popular. You know.
Chuck, you need to build a game in the Fortnite and make hundreds of millions of dollars.
I wish I could.
Yeah, it
The
was-
Meta would come and take that hundreds of $1 million from me and then employee to them. They'd be like, "Thank you, we needed that."
Oh,
I would have to quit first,
okay.
Yeah.
or quit before I take the first check. I quit. Take the first check. But nah, it's interesting. They pay. They had the Unreal conference this week, and I think they allowed all their attendees to come for free. And they basically said, "This is paid to you by Fortnite. Y'all are all here because Fortnite paid for all of this." It was like a 3-day conference. All this virtual production stuff you see, it was created because of Fortnite.
That's cool.
Yeah, the company's making. They say they onboard like 10,000 new users every month. That's a lot of people coming on board to build things
10,000 every month.
every month. Something stupid.
Do all you guys play Fortnite? I never touched the game.
I don't.
I have played it.
I've played it, but I'm not a I'm not
No.
a daily player, but I have played it. Yeah.
No, this is what I do. I go and play Fortnite with Rodney and Miss K May, who's Crystal for our digital click, and they carry me through the game.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just walk around and get shot, and they pick me back up.
Yeah, I'm playing right after the stream. Actually, I already got it
It's fun. I'm not
scheduled.
gonna lie. It is a fun game.
It's-
It's very fun.
I mean,
It's a
just
whole
funny.
different game.
It's we talk about it a lot, but it's like it really is the metaverse because of all the skins. Like it's just so many different skins. You play as like, I mean, they have everything. They have Marvel characters. They have it's just crazy.
DC skins too, don't they? Don't they have like Batman? and stuff?
Jujutsu Kaisen. They have, like
Yep.
My Hero
Deadpool,
Academia, like Deadpool.
Incredibles.
Yeah. It's crazy. So it's pretty fun. It's still really fun just because it's like I just still find it really fun. It's really fucking frustrating, but it's still fun for me.
You haven't played Astrobot yet?
I love
played it
Astrobot.
yet.
Love it. Love it. It should be a nomination for Game of the Year. Is that good?
Nice.
Well, the
I-
first one I think
I
was
have
Game
to
of
give
the
it to
Year.
you, Jabby. You were the one that put me onto it. I gotta give
Yeah.
it to you.
It's just a video game for PlayStation where it ropes in all the PlayStation IP. So because you're talking about Fortnite brings in a lot of different IP, and I immediately thought of Astrobot.
Yeah. Astrobot I love because it came out of Studio Sobi. That is that's Japan Studios. And it kind of shut down, and Gavin, their studio director, he's a dope ass person. If you ever played the game The Puppeteer, that's his game. It's a
Okay.
PlayStation game. And
Okay.
it's amazing. It's basically Mario Brothers on a stage, a puppet stage.
That's cool.
It's dope. It's really dope. So
Yeah.
you're playing Mario Brothers on the 3-dimensional stage. You jump in the foreground, the background, new scenery comes in. It's like it's a stage show. So the narrator's talking to you.
So it's like Mario Paper. Paper
It's
Mario.
better than Mario Paper.
Yeah.
It's a platformer similar, but it's better. It's interesting. You wear a different mask, and that's the studio that made Astrobot. And I'm like, that makes sense. It's like those are guys that are like they're going to Nintendo ethics. So they're like, the game is ready when we say it's ready.
So yeah, so basically, you guys have me wondering if like Sony could develop something like Fortnite with their IP and just kind of bringing them all together.
They tried that with a fighting game.
Yeah, PlayStation.
PlayStation All Stars.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
It didn't go well.
Why
It was
Why
too
didn't it go well?
hard.
Why
Because
did
it
it
was
go-
hard.
It just wasn't popular.
Yeah, it wasn't popular. Yeah.
They tried to make Super Smash Brothers basically for PlayStation. It just
Everybody's done that.
didn't pull in enough people. I think it was just because the roster was so small compared to like Mario. You get so many characters in Mario. But I bought it just because it was an excuse to play as Cole McGrath from Infamous again, who they brought into Astrobot, by the way.
Yeah.
Cole
yeah.
McGrath is in Astrobot.
There's a
But-
lot of people in
Did
Astrobot.
they have Evan Graves there from Starhawk?
That I don't know.
That was the RTS game they had. It was RTS. It's a black character. He was like they're miners, and you drop buildings from the sky, and you use the buildings to build your forts and stuff.
If I say yes, I'm probably right. 'Cause that's such that game.
That had there's a lot of characters. Yeah, that'd be smart if they used all their things.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I'm looking at Fortnite characters right now. They got Davy Jones in here. They got Super Shredder.
Davy Jones from the Monkeys?
No.
Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates.
You know, I've only seen one of those movies.
Oh, I was thinking of Casey Jones. This whole
That's
time
totally different Jones.
you said Davy
Totally
Jones.
different
I
Jones.
said
Yeah.
Casey Jones.
It's TNT, right? Yeah.
Imagine Davy Jones walking up with a hockey mask.
They got Shaquille O'Neal in the game.
Yeah, he's the new person. Shaq is
Yeah,
currently
LeBron.
in 2 video games this season.
Yeah,
They got LeBron
He's in
too.
NBA 2K and he's in Fortnite.
They
they
should
got
bring
LeBron.
back Shaq Fu, a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember Shaq Fu.
That was,
Jack Fu.
Shaq
That game
can
was
handle
horrible.
anything.
they should
The
also.
funk said there's 2 different Zendayas in there. Oh wow,
Yep.
that's interesting.
They got Kakashi from Naruto in there. So they got Naruto characters. They got all kinds of interesting characters in
I
Fortnite.
can't imagine how much they pay out in licensing fees. It's got to be insane.
How
They
about
got
Kazan?
Avatar. They got Aang in there. Aang. They got Peter Griffin. They got the Clone Trooper. They got Chewbacca.
You're Griffin.
Yeah.
That's-
Peter Griffin is fighting?
there is a guy.
Yeah,
there's a guy
there's-
that looks like Peter Griffin.
There's a okay, so there was like 2 seasons ago, but they had Peter Griffin as an NPC, and you had to fight him because he dropped like a medallion that was like really really powerful, and like he dropped a weapon that was really really powerful. So we'd always land on Peter Griffin's house and fight Peter Griffin, and it's hilarious. So then the next season was. It was very close to like when Furia came out. So it was like Mad Max. It was like you're in these like crazy cars. And then this season is Doctor Doom. So you actually fight Doctor Doom and you become Doctor Doom. And like Doctor Doom is like super OP. He just like, it's just crazy. So it's
And
like they always do.
Then they had Vader. You
crazy
had to
stuff
fight
like that.
Vader as
Yeah,
well.
you had to fight Vader. Like there was a Star Wars.
Thanos.
right?
I remember
Yeah,
the
you had to
fight
fight
Thanos.
Thanos. Yeah. So it's always like they're always doing something different and new. But yeah, like licensing fees wise, like I can't imagine.
Ridiculous.
But then again, like they're cut like when they buy the skins from people, like you know, their cut must be really good too. So that might be it as well. They don't have
Yeah.
to pay as much on the license fee because they get so much of a cut from the sales.
Yep. The Joker looks amazing in this.
Don't
They have
talk about the
Adonis
Joker.
Creed. They have Adonis Creed in here.
Are you having flashbacks?
Are we talking about tonight?
The movie.
Oh God!
Have y'all seen that second movie?
It's the
hasn't
worst
come out
movie of the
yet.
year. It's the worst.
wanted
It's
to
the
see it.
worst
Refuse.
movie of the
I
year.
refuse to see it because it
Don't.
looks bad.
It's whatever, however bad you think it is. It's worse.
Everybody keeps flaming it that I see.
Yeah,
And
it's
Tell us
bad,
about how
man. Believe
bad
it.
it is. Tell us
It's
what's
bad.
going on with it. Sintel, tell us what's going on with it.
It's
I know Jabby's seen it too.
I have
it's a
seen
kick
it.
in the balls is what it is.
and I wanted to see it, but everybody keeps saying it's so bad. I think I'm gonna wait.
I'm like, it looked bad. The trailer looked terrible. And I was like, I didn't love the first one. And I was like, I'm not going to do that to myself. excuse me, somebody would have to tell me it was like grade A, golden seal, and like this is gonna be movie of the year, and I would still wait until the Oscars nominations came out.
Well,
It's
I
like,
knew when they started talking about Lady Gaga, and everybody's like, she can really act, and I was just like, whatever. Like, why is she playing Harley Quinn? Like, we don't need that anymore.
How you got Lady Gaga in a musical and the music's trash? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it's
here-
the layup. It's the layup. How do you mess that up?
Here's the thing about Joker too, okay?
Look at that face you made. He did the action pose. How you messed that up? How you mean the music's trash? You don't like the music?
The music is garbage. How you make Lady Gaga sound bad? I don't understand. Like, you know how hard, you know how far you got to go out of your way to make Lady Gaga sound bad?
So do y'all think maybe James Gunn was like, yeah, we're gonna take care of this? You know what I'm saying? I need all the spotlight on me. We gonna wrap this little thing up.
Yo.
So everything in Joker 2 was great, except the story was trash and the music was trash.
So the whole story.
The whole story, because
The whole story's trash.
the whole story was bad. No, because like they did their best, like between the acting and the costume design, the set design, they did their best to elevate what was not a good story. Like, because if you just look at it like with the sound off, it's pretty.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You
know,
look at it with the sound off. It's pretty.
It look-
Wow.
But like the music is pointless. The music breaks are pointless. It's like the movie never goes anywhere.
It's a musical though.
It's not like musical theater. It's more like they take a break to do a song, like a music video.
A lot of those.
Oh,
a lot.
really?
There's a lot.
Why?
A lot of those?
Yeah.
Why?
They're all
Yeah.
bad.
I thought it's like
Right,
2 or
why?
3 of them.
Like,
Why do any? Why do any? What was the point?
He didn't write.
Exactly. Say that again out loud.
Yeah, what was the
What was
point?
the
Why do
point?
any of them? That's what I said when they first started talking about it. I was like, why are we? I think I said it on GeekBeast. I was like, why are we doing this?
but while watching Joker, didn't you guys like have any desire to hear Joaquin Phoenix in that crackly voice sing?
Oh,
Absolutely. I can't think of anything else I would rather do than
Which
have
is
him
crazy
sing.
because Joaquin did a good job in Walk the Line. I think it was
So
Walk the Line, right?
Didn't he get?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, he did a decent job in Walk the Line, and that Joaquin did not show up to the set.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
did he do his own singing
Yes,
in Walk
yes.
the Line?
Yes, he did.
yeah,
Walk the line. I thought he did. But I'm not
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Y'all sure he did his
At
own
least
singing?
that's what I was told. I was told.
At least that's what we were told.
I
Right. I'm with Trey. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we were told. So I'm not sure.
I just learned the high falsetto of Justin Timberlake is not him.
not here. Yeah,
It's Marsha Ambrose.
yeah.
It's not
She-
him. It's not him.
She
It's
don't
Marsha
go
Ambrose.
online. She's out there talking
Yeah,
about.
she's talking
And
about
she
it now.
sings it.
Wait.
And you're like, oh shit,
Cry me a river,
that's her.
yeah. That's her.
Yeah.
That's not him.
When he opens the door and it's the Britney Spears looking like, he's like, cry me a rip. Nope.
That's
Yeah.
not him. That's not
You
him.
find out he's
That-
Milli Vanilli in the house.
Oh,
What?
you found, go online. It's out there. She's talking about it.
Look at
And she
look at this.
she
Oh my
does
God.
the same falsetto, and you're like, oh shit.
Well,
that's
oh
her.
shit, that's her. That's her. It's her. She's like, go look at those credits. She said, he got invited to the barbecue. I brought the sauce.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what got him invited. She said, you hear him throughout the whole entire album. That's me.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like J-Lo didn't do any of her songs.
Well,
I mean, but you can tell. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
not a good
that's
transition.
not really a
yeah.
surprise.
Yeah, you didn't follow that up well.
No, this falsetto ever since his NSYNC days. So she been doing it since NSYNC?
I don't know
she's-
about all that. She said
just
for the
recent.
album. Yeah,
Just for the Timberland album.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Solo
okay,
album.
okay, but I mean that's still bad though.
Wait, just for the Timberland album.
Oh, it's just billions of dollars.
It's still bad.
Wait, but
I'm bringing sexy back, you know?
also for I'm bringing sex back, but not for the dun, 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 like the first one, Like I Love You. Like I Love You. He was
First
doing
album he did solo, the Timberland produced. He's
Yeah,
not
his best
a lot
album.
of the
That's not him
His
doing the
best
falsetto.
album.
that
It's her.
album.
It's her.
Yeah.
this album is her.
Yeah,
her,
his
doing the
best
falsetto
album is
voice.
her.
Yeah.
This album is her.
Maybe that's why the other ones weren't. You know.
That's good.
Ooh. Oh,
It's
no.
definitely this chick
Allegedly.
out there. She's out there. She said it's her, and she sung it, and I
She
believe it.
sung it, and I believe it.
She said her name was in the credits.
Yeah. She's under in the credits. She got writing credits and everything. Yeah.
She
Background
pointed to
vocals. Yeah.
specific point out. She was like,
Steve-
when at the shower scene, he opens it up and it's the Britney lookalike, and he goes, "Cry me," and he hits the falsetto. She was like, "That's me," and
That's
she
me.
sings it, and you're like, "Yeah, that's
That's
her."
you. That's you.
Man, I blame Cat Williams. I don't know how, but
Oh,
Cat Williams' fault.
even Nellied.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody has background vocals except unless you're Michael or Prince.
yeah.
They do all their own vocals. Like people don't understand. Like Michael does like 16 voice tracks for a track. And they're like, why does he do that? And he says, because that's my style. That's my method. So when
'Cause I
Quincy picks
can.
and chooses the voices, he picks one from 16.
I mean, you know, like Prince definitely did.
Oh yeah.
Like I used to work at him, you know, at his house, and he would have like these mini parties and sing like the
Y'all hear
band.
that flex? Y'all hear that flex? Let's pause for the flex for real quick.
It's
All right, let's
good.
pause
But
and give an
it's such a
applause
good
for the
Let's
flex.
pause. Let's give
Let's give an
it
applause for the flex.
Yeah, hold on.
You know,
I
I used to
used
go to
to
Prince.
sing with Prince at his house.
I used to go to Prince's house. I used to go to Prince's house. It wasn't like P. Diddy's house, though, but I like Prince's house.
The baby oil is for real in Diddy House. Like, it's real. It's the grade A stuff.
Prince had actual fairy dust. He didn't have baby oil. He had fairy dust.
So Kevin Garnett, he used to play in Minnesota, right?
The
He
basketball
says
story.
Prince can actually play basketball, and he said he got hands. He said Prince smacked the shit out of me, and I was like, I just got the shit smacked out of me by Prince, and it hurt.
He said it hurt.
He said it hurt.
The Dave Chappelle is based on real, like that.
Yeah, it's real. It's Charlie Murphy, but
He said that really happened.
yeah,
Yeah,
and Kevin
it's different.
Garnett followed it up because he played in Minnesota for like the first 12 years, and he was like, "Yeah, I played, you know, with Prince." He was like on some like, I ain't trying to copy Dave Chappelle, but he was like, "Nah, Prince can really play." Like he'd be out there in the truffle shirt. And the leather pants. And he said,
He said Prince took off his shirt and put it down on him. He said,
He
to
said
11,
so.
he beat me.
right. So he said, he got hands. And so it was Paul Pierce. He was talking to Paul Pierce. He was like, like he can dribble. He's like, nah, that motherfucker hands hit hard. He said he smacked the shit out of me. And it hurt.
He was like,
He's
yo,
like, I just got smacked by Prince.
Paisley Parks, don't let the purple fool you.
Don't let the purple fool you.
If Prince smacked you, do you just kind of take it?
Yeah,
Like,
you
know,
take
have
it.
to.
You
You
take
kind
it.
of
have
take
to.
it.
You
This
take it.
is the world's greatest guitar player. So you know his hand is really, really strong.
Look, my only clause of that is he can walk away from all the slaps, but if he got them ass out chaps on and he smacked me, I might have to hit him back. That's the only one. That's the only one.
They're gonna
Outside
smack him
of
on his
that, we
ass,
good.
though. They're gonna smack him on his ass, lean over your knee and spank him.
You have to be awake. If he, in the ass out chance, he coming hard. You ain't getting up.
He made teabag you in the ass out chest. He made teabag you. Oh man. Oh man.
I swear. Oh boy. Man, I miss happy hour. Y'all are
Man, I'm trying to tell you. But no, he talks about, he said, yeah, Prince took off his shirt. And then we looked at him. He said, just skins versus what you got on.
That don't make no sense.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. But Courtney, going with your story about being at Prince's house, we didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that was it. I just wanted to tell you all his notes. He did all his notes. They were accurate. They were real. He was fire.
Did you play basketball with him too?
What are you
That's
doing?
legit. That's totally legit question. Did you play basketball with Prince though?
But he did, because he didn't celebrate his birthday at all, because he was Jehovah's Witness. But he had an album release party, which happened to be on the day that would have been his birthday. And so all I remember is my invited my cousin. I was like, hey, you want to come and work for Prince? And she was like, yes. And so two of us She was like, absolutely.
Hold on. Time out. Put pause. You had to ask somebody if they want to work for Prince. You
What?
say, I bestowed the privilege of my cousin to come work for Prince.
I extended her the opportunity to come.
They're looking for people. Do you want? She was like, yes. I don't even think I finished the sentence. And
That's
he
not right.
white, he was in all white with a white guitar. And at one point, he jumped down off the stage and was like going around the pool. It was like this long pool in his backyard, and he was going around the pool like Pied Piper style, playing his guitar. People started following him, right? People started following him. Yo, I threw that try. I was like, if today is the day I get fired,
So be it. So be it.
in the car, like, she's holding the little tray, and she like sees me dancing around behind the crowd, like, hey. She was like, can we do that? I said, listen, if this is how I go out,
This is how you go out.
So one of these days you're gonna be sitting around with somebody, be like, "Yeah, I had a chance to follow Prince dancing, and I didn't because I was working."
Didn't you sing karaoke with Prince too?
Yeah, she sung karaoke, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. And you hit the note, right? Because he said, "Don't mess up." I remember the story because he said, "Don't mess up on the note."
You know this.
I heard this story a long time ago.
Yeah, and you hit the note, right?
Yeah, it was. He liked to have his parties,
Let's
and
give it up for Courtney again. Courtney again hitting the note for karaoke with Prince.
oh my god, no one would sing with him. Everybody was nervous, and they were like, I just happened to be down there. He's like, if you're gonna be down here, you gotta sing, because nobody else will sing with me. And I was like,
Say less.
I'm ready. Like, it's like Cecil B. DeMille, and like, I'm ready for my close up. Yes. What are we singing? Because like I did the first time, and then I think I left. Then I came back, and he was like, all right, so you back down here. Nobody else is saying. Come on. And we got to do Shaka Khan's Sweet Thing.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And like, as we're singing, he leans in like cheek to cheek. And I was like, oh God, don't pass out. Don't pass out. And he was like, the high note's coming. Can you hit it? And I was like, come for me, Prince. Held it. I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The way I go out.
That may be the
I
greatest.
feel
story
like
I've
you
ever
should have
heard.
quit after that. Like, it's never gonna get better than that.
Yeah. You absolutely peaked right there. That's,
Right.
It's not.
Yeah.
I will
You
say,
should have wrote a memoir after that.
Right, just like,
How I
I'm
felt
out,
One time
I'm
I
out.
sung with Prince.
Yeah.
120 pages about that 3 minutes. That 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. Because it's never gonna get any better. So it's like, that's it. That's how you leave.
That's how you leave. That's how you end it. David Grohl right now is running around talking about he played drums with Prince at the Forum, and I'm like, yo. He said one of the greatest moments in his career is playing drums with Prince. I said, you played in the empty Forum with Prince. That's better than anything you did with the Foo Fighters or Nirvana. Come on, dog. It's Courtney, I'm waiting for your book to come out.
He's going.
Your 5 minutes singing your my experience with Prince.
He tells a story though about how was it Frankie? It was somebody. He copied their whole drum riff, and he met him. And he was like, "I spent my whole career copying your drum riff." He was like, "Yeah, I know, and I ain't get paid for none of it."
Yeah.
It
David
was
Grohl.
Yeah, it was somebody.
Dave Grohl.
Foo Fighter, the
Grohl,
drummer
yeah.
for the Foo Fighters. Yeah, and he was like, it was some like old school funk person. I can't remember who it was. And he was like, I spent my whole career, because they were asking, they was like, oh, he was such a great drummer. And he was like, no, I copied everything that I did from such and such. And he said, I met him.
To Pharrell.
Maybe it was,
Pharrell was like,
it was
yeah,
Pharrell
Pharrell's
who
like,
he was
"You're
talking
great."
to. Yeah, he was like,
"What?"
and he was like, I met him. He was like, yeah, man, I copied my whole career off you. And he was like, I know. And I get paid for none of it.
Yeah. I told the guy. He went up to the guy and was like, look, I've been copying my whole life.
Right.
I literally thank you for making my
Right.
career.
Yeah.
The drums I used for Nirvana, I got them from you.
It got him from you.
I
Yeah.
got them from you.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, I know.
He was like, I know.
I know.
Wow.
Name recognized game.
Is it?
I can't read that.
Oh,
Much fun.
you won't believe which. Yeah, I can't see it. Doesn't say.
It says disco bands, Chicks, Tony Thompson. So old school disco bands from like the
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're covering it.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yep.
So if you listen to
And
Nirvana,
they
I put so
played
much
the
from
song
Gap
that he
Band
did.
and Cameo.
And they played the song that he copied from. He was like, yeah, he did. He copied that from because it's almost identical.
Wow.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
So what's the saying? Good artist, something. Great artist still. Something.
Yep,
I've heard something
yep.
like that.
Yep. He's like all the Nirvana, all those drums and that bass. That's funk. That's just funk. We got it from Parliament and Funkadelic.
Yeah.
All of it's funk. That's why all the kids love it because it's funk. Who doesn't love funk? I was like, that's true. Who doesn't like funk music? I
Yeah.
can't think of anybody say, man, you know what sucks? Funk music sucks. Nobody has ever said that.
I find myself falling asleep listening to funk.
Nobody has ever said that.
Oh,
You know, I heard people say I don't like disco, I don't like rap, I don't like folk, I don't like rock, I don't like
Hey
heavy
man,
metal,
you leave a
but
Parliament
nobody's
Funkadelic.
never said they like funk.
Yeah, I ain't never heard nobody say like, you know that Parliament Funkadelic. It's all right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Cameo, Commodores, they okay. Nobody's ever said that. Nobody's ever said that.
You know, she's a brick house. That song, it's just all right. You know, it don't really do it for me.
Yo, that like Little Me, that was like the first song, like the first little words that I said was
Brick House.
yes, because like my mom was like, she was playing it or something, and it came on, she's a brick, and I would say house, like little.
Exactly. And you could barely form sentences, and you knew that was dope. That was dope. You didn't have to, it didn't take a sophisticated mind to be like, yeah, this is it.
They're like, she's a brick.
Right.
Look at me.
It was just good. It's just so
Right,
good.
yeah.
It's just so good. Oh man, funk is so good. We need more funk in the world. There's not enough funk in the
They
world.
don't make it like that anymore.
No,
They do not.
Like
They
literally,
have funk bands, but they're
came
not
on.
the same.
She'd be like, oh, this music nowadays, like I don't know. And I was like, you don't understand. And now, here I
They
am.
understood. Because we listen to the music today, you're like, wow, this is just stream of consciousness of nobody took any skill to this at all. Just say what you're thinking at that moment. That's
It
it.
doesn't even rhyme.
It don't even rhyme half the time.
It's just like literally just talking. Like, oh.
It's just talking now. And then using the voice machine to make you put it into a pitch and harmony. It's crazy. If we would have had these tools when I was a kid.
like, situation in court cases. Now it's gonna come out that he don't even sing his own stuff.
Who's that?
JT.
Oh, yeah. He
Yeah.
don't. He
Yeah.
don't.
But you know what though? I mean, I feel like Janet Jackson, put her fingers out and said, "Until you do right by me, everything you do." Right? Yeah. I feel like it's that. Yeah.
It's the ghost of Janet Jackson, right?
Slowly.
Until you do right by me.
Silly until you do.
Yeah, he's hurting.
for the first time.
Oh, you
Right. He been arrested, all kind of stuff. Yeah, you might be right, Chantel. You might be right.
Yep. Because he's getting it right now.
He is. Yeah.
His daughter's giving it to him.
Yeah.
Everybody, he's getting it right now. They talking about he has an addiction problem. I was like, damn,
This
man.
is going to ruin the tour. I feel like, boy, you need to get your raggedy ass out here.
on the tour. Listen, I don't know why that's not a meme. If they ever release that tape,
She's mugshot.
yeah.
That was like, you look
Yeah.
great on a bad day.
Yeah.
Like that was an awful day for him. He was wasted, and he still looked
He
good.
was way wasted.
His eyes were still
Wait
glassy.
wait till them Puff Daddy party pictures come out of him.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna get
He was there.
Well, they were all there.
I mean, even the Muppets were there.
Right.
That's where Kermit picked up his pig fetish.
Oh. He
Wow.
right. He right. That's what Kermit picked up the pig fetish. He was dating skinny chicks before then.
Wow. Wow. No, this is too early.
It's too early.
Allegedly.
The Muppets are sacred. It was just a photo.
Yep. Now we know where Gonzo came from. Now we know where
My Gonzo got the long nose.
Gonzo filmmaking.
Gonzo was like, oh, where that baby oil at?
Sideways. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
I apologize to the Muppets.
I do too. Muppets, y'all did nothing wrong. But you did have a hand
That's
up your
why
ass.
Animal couldn't talk,
Most
man.
of y'all did have a
That's
hand
what.
up your ass.
That's why Animal couldn't talk. He was at them Diddy parties, man. Come to find out, Animal speaks the King's English, man. He just went to them Diddy parties, man.
He does speak the King's English.
Right.
He speaks like Idris Elba.
Right.
And then he went to the Diddy parties and turned animal.
He's like, ah. Oh, man. Oh, man.
And now I totally understand why Grover's in the trash can. I totally
Yeah. Oscar got strung out, man. Yeah, couldn't bounce back.
brings a whole different meaning to Fraggle Rock.
That's the Snuffleupagus always like he came out of an opium den.
All right. Bird. Bird.
Need some smack, bird. All right, I'm done.
Okay. We're good enough. We're getting enough talking about
We're done.
the
We're done.
Diddy Muppet parties.
That went dark. That went
That was really
that
dark.
really went dark.
I have a question. Are y'all gonna watch the documentary that's coming out on Netflix? If it makes it,
What, the 50 Cent one that he started writing?
when he
Also, we'll be ready.
yeah, be ready.
Absolutely. You kidding me? 50 the troll god. So you
He
already
is the
know it's gonna be
troll
high
god.
comedy.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
the troll.
Been putting this
God.
together for a decade. I'm ready.
It
I
has been.
don't even watch documentaries, and I'm gonna watch this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. 50 been talking about this documentary forever.
About 20 years.
Somebody said he hates Diddy, or did he hates
him.
hates him. And the minute he realized who he was, he started putting together this documentary. It's gonna be
I ain't gonna speculate. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't want us to get sued.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Allegedly.
Well, not even okay, allegedly, but I don't want to perpetrate, laugh at the pain that people really did suffer.
Yeah.
That's
Some
true.
people do
That's
a
very
lot of pain.
That's
true.
true.
That's legit.
Yeah.
We're at time, you guys.
Sorry. I'm the one woman on the panel. I had to say that, for
Oh,
the
it wasn't just being
No,
women
no,
being
no,
attacked at those Diddy parties.
It
This
was
is
just
a 9-year-old boy, right? That's on the
There
that's
are more
on the
boys.
list.
There are more men than that. I mean,
yeah.
we have Orlando Brown out here talking about him and how Diddy took advantage of him.
Orlando
Let's not go that dark. Let's not. Yeah, let's do.
Yeah.
from That's a Raven.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Orlando Brown been out there talking a whole lot about a lot of people for a long time.
Him a
Well,
little
the
bit.
industry kind of really had an
They
effect.
they had their way with him.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I hung out with him a little bit back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I pitched him doing a Rush Hour in high school movie, like me and him, and he was so stoked with the idea, but he was like high out of his mind or something. Like,
I believe that. Yeah. I mean, you
He
see
had
his
to be.
interviews, he certainly looks like he's battling something.
Oh yeah.
he was
You
cool.
know. That'd have been interesting. A high school Rush Hour movie.
Yeah.
Then you'd been at the Diddy parties.
I know, right? Baby oil and all, man.
With ketamine in them. Let's stop. Cause
Yeah,
Diddy
we
made
should
all
stop.
kinds of
Man,
music
chill out, Anthony,
contracts
before you
off
get
of
your
this.
cakes oiled.
Jesus.
All right, you're right. Yo, can you believe an hour flew by that fast? That is nuts.
It went by that fast.
Well, hold on. We got 2 stories in, so we did good. We got 2 stories.
Reason.
Oh, you should see this sometime, Courtney. We barely get to 1.
Story.
Yeah, there's been times we barely get to 1.
Then there's times where we got to a lot of them. Randy.
Yeah, we have.
You know, when I'm like, we're gonna get all these stories done in honor of the funk. We're gonna get through all these stories.
We try to be
Jackson
respectful.
live.
The Prince story counts as 3.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I agree with that.
The Prince story is probably the story, and the Michael Jackson story. You know, Michael Jackson with his real voice.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, he changed his voice.
Michael out here sounded like Barry White. I was like, "What's going on out here in this world, man?"
If I catch you moonwalking again, I'm gonna piss your ass. Like, damn, Mike.
Yeah,
Mike gangster, man. Mike walked into a room with Mike Tyson at the height of his prime and was like, "Where do I know you from? Like, you ain't on my level, son. Like, where I know you from?" And Mike was like, "Man, I can't believe he said that to me." He was like, "Mike Tyson fronted." He's like, "Michael Jackson fronted on me, man. Like, I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm the youngest ever." And he's like, "Where I know you from?"
Mike different. Man.
He's a troll, boy.
Michael Jackson built different, man. When you sell 50 million records out of the rip, you can act like that.
Without the internet. You sell 50 million without the internet.
When people left their houses in the rain and in the snow to go buy your album, 50 million people, yeah, you can act like that.
No, Michael's so bad. They talked about a time where he was at the studio recording, and he had some business people wanted to pitch Michael Jackson on some stuff. So he had them wait in the lobby, but they didn't know that he records everything in every room. And so he's sitting there watching them talk bad about him.
Oh shit.
About him being shrewd and whatnot. So he came in, brought him into the studio. They changed face. They're like, "Oh, Mike, you're wonderful. You're the guy, blah, 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 blah." And they're talking to him about the deal and stuff. He said, "I'll think about it." And he hands them the tape and said, "Listen to this on your way home."
Oh my
The
god.
copy of the tape.
Mike Jackson, man.
Oh my god. I thought you were gonna say something else. I thought you were gonna say like he started showing them music and whatnot, and he reintegrated all that shit.
No, he had the meeting. He cut off all the music and said, "Listen to this on the way home. This is a special tape I made for you."
Wow.
That's like like Walt Disney. Club 33.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole room in Club 33 that Walt Disney had set up. Like there's like these taxidermy like animals on the walls. And they said back in the day that Walt Disney used to have recording or like cameras and like recording equipment, recording what people would say in there just so he would know what people were saying about him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you make it in, that's like, what you just said about Michael Jackson, but you make it into Club 33, Walt Disney let you in, and you bad-mouthing him? What's wrong with you? Like, get out of here.
You
No.
walk in the studio, Michael Jackson is recording and you're in the lobby talking bad about him. That's crazy.
Listen, Michael Jackson could have said, I would have waited. I'd have still been waiting.
Quietly.
Like, literally, quietly. I'd have been singing all the Michael Jackson songs. I'd have been out there doing choreography. Just in case he asked me to do some Thriller.
Man, there's places where people barely have food and they've bought a Michael Jackson album or bought tickets to a Michael Jackson concert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like when I worked for Prince, like I'd be at home chilling or I had party or like stuff to do. You get the phone call. "Oh, Prince is gonna have a party. Are you available?"
Say less.
I'm not
available.
I love that you found a way to bring that back into the conversation.
Y'all love that? Y'all love that?
I ain't mad at you, Courtney. I'm not.
One claim to fame, my friends.
I feel you, Courtney.
Nah, Courtney.
I'm not mad.
Nope, not mad at you at all.
None at all.
Keep it going. The next time you come through, I say tell the Prince story again. Oh, binge-worthy Wednesday, tell the Prince story again, right?
What does that have anything to do with what we're talking about?
But the thing is, like, you told us that story. It wasn't even. We weren't even streaming. It was just like.
No, it was
Yeah,
behind the scenes.
it's
I
behind the
think, yeah.
scenes. So like the fact that you told it on stream, I'm happy about that because that's such a great story.
Yeah. That makes you a super celebrity.
Right,
You went to
absolutely,
Prince's house.
right.
Not many people say they went to Prince's house,
That
sung
part.
karaoke with him, cheek to cheek,
Yeah.
cheek to cheek. You know,
Both
you know.
Do not come for Prince. There was one cheek like this. No.
I don't know. I'm surprised you still got the name Courtney right now.
Right, he could have
You got the
renamed.
name
He
Courtney.
could have renamed you like
renamed
that's
you on the
Vision.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly. He's like, I'm not even gonna give you a sound for your name. Your name is just gonna be.
Right, man. It was this story about
He'd be like,
Carmen
your name is
Electra. Right,
Delilah.
right,
Yeah, my
right.
name is Delilah Scott right now.
Yeah, right.
He would name you Delilah Mist. That's Prince. That would have been your name.
Oh my God, I love it.
And all these years, I'm like, I thought her name was Courtney. Like, nah, I thought her
Nah,
name was
her name's
Delilah.
Delilah
Nah,
Mist.
it's really Courtney Scott Wright.
Should've
She's
changed
from
her-
Michigan,
changed her
but
driver's
Prince,
license.
but Prince
She
called her
done got her
Delilah
name
Mist.
changed. She done burnt her birth certificate up and everything.
I can hear
tell
her
people-
mama now. Like, I named you Courtney. You like, no, my name is Delilah.
Delilah. I mean, he named Carmen Electra.
He named her Carmen
Apollonia,
Electra.
Vanity. He named the group Vanity Six. Downtown Julie Brown. He names people. He names women. Who
Man.
does that? And nobody
Prince.
said it's wrong and it's misogynist. Nobody said that like, oh, that's just Prince.
Listen, it's.
Been anointed.
I mean, listen.
You took Delilah. You took Delilah.
Yeah, I sure would have. Question. Are you kidding me? I'm Delilah now.
Delilah Mist. They call me Delilah Mist.
You be like somebody like your mama named you Delilah Miss. Like, no, Prince named me Delilah Miss.
I forgot what my mama named me.
I don't want to talk about that other name. It's not.
Right.
Not who I am anymore.
That was a
Don't-
former
don't-
life. I'm
Don't dead
Delilah
name
Miss
me.
now.
Don't dead name me. Don't do that.
That was the former life. That was the artist formerly known as Courtney Scott Wright.
The actress formerly known as Courtney Scott Wright. She's Delilah Miss now. I like
Delilah
it.
Miss,
I like it.
man.
I like it.
Came up with the name, like not just Delilah, like Delilah Mist.
Because nobody knows what that means. But if Prince says it, it's like, okay.
It sounds amazing.
That's meaning now.
Hilarious.
She's gonna start using that now.
Brilliant.
That's not bad.
I was about to say at least make that like a gamer tag. Yeah, Delilah Miss.
Miss.
Yeah, you got to keep
Yeah. It sounds amazing. When you hear it, like that sounds amazing. Actually.
I might have to like find a way to Delilah Mist.
Randy, Mark asked if you catch the finale for Industry.
I did, and it was amazing.
Oh, I still
Was
haven't
it?
watched that yet.
Yeah,
Still.
it was amazing.
I gotta watch
That
Industry.
show, was it good?
Mark
I loved
says
it.
Mark said Randy loved
This
it. Yeah.
this last season, season 3, is brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Like it is really good. It's really good.
So it's on HBO, right?
Yeah, it's HBO.
Yeah, it's about. Isn't it about people who
Define-
It's
financial
not finance,
industry.
banking. It follows this.
financial? I really thought it was entertainment or music.
Nah, they're in London. It takes place at a
I didn't know.
financial firm in London. Yeah, it's really good. I thought the season was great.
Cause didn't it debut like right around when Succession was at its peak, and that's kind of like one of the
Well,
reasons. why
it started
didn't
in
get
like
as much.
2020. It started in like the
Yeah.
pandemic, and it was slow. Like the first season didn't do well in the ratings,
Right.
and HBO just gave it another season, and so it upticked in season 2, and season 3 did really well because they've been greenlit for season 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Frankenstein. Let's see somebody.
Yeah. The fuck was asking what you guys thought about the
Yeah. But-
Frankenstein pictures. I'm
Yeah,
trying to-
Oscar Isaacs. I just
Yeah,
put it in the
it was
chat, Rand. I just put it in the chat, Rodney.
I
from-
saw the
from
set
Reddit.
photos.
The set photos.
yeah, I
he
saw
does.
some of the
He
set
does
photos.
look like Michael Jackson. He
he
does
got
look
the
Michael Jackson.
he got the curly suit.
Yeah.
What do they call the Shirley Temple? He got the Shirley Temples.
Yeah.
He looked like what Snoop looked like back in like 2001. You know, back when he had the Shirley
yeah.
Temple curls. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Got the sideburns.
From Demon Slayer.
He does.
He does.
Have you seen all those like memes of like Michael Jackson as Musin?
No.
Yes.
I haven't seen that.
Oh.
The whole, I don't know how much of Demon Slayer you've watched, but there's something that happens in this last season that was released, and they put the whole like Smooth Criminal underscored that scene, and it is everything. It's so
That sounds amazing.
it works so well when Musin is walking through, and it's just a Smooth Criminal. It's everything. Like I can't.
I want that. I need to see that. That sounds amazing.
Like I couldn't.
Wow.
Wow, I'm ruined. I can't ever unsee it because he literally is Michael Jackson now.
He is, because he came in the white suit, the hat on, and everything.
Yeah.
They probably modeled. He probably made basically my.
Oh,
Michael Jackson.
absolutely. Oh,
Absolutely.
you could tell there has to be some influence on
I
that.
didn't
Yeah.
see it
It's
until
like-
I said that, and then I'm like, it's really Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think most fedora hat people that are in Japanese anime are Michael Jackson.
I think
I can see that. Hey, Smooth Criminal had a huge impact on me, so I could see how I could do
Mike
the world
is
the
most
same way.
disrespectful. I mean, he's disrespectful and bad, Smooth Criminal.
I mean,
remember
when
the
he
time,
walks in
he's
with the
just-
white suit
just
and the coin,
disrespectful.
hey,
Yeah.
I mean, doom, 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 doom. Hey.
You know how good Moonwalker was.
That lean and
Really, right, in the white suit. Come on, man. Come on, son.
We were not
savage,
ready
man.
for that. We were
Yeah,
not ready.
it's levels to this, and he was just at another one than everybody else. I
Yeah,
keep trying
yeah.
to tell people
Yo,
that,
yo.
man.
Gangster walk when he was doing the shoulder and then he was coming.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, Mike, you
Y'all
killing him,
forget
dog.
he made
Stop,
Moonwalker
dog.
and he transformed into a vehicle. He was a transformer in Moonwalker.
I saw the Michael Jackson movie a long time ago.
no, but Smooth Criminal.
The Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So disrespectful, dog. Even I remember the time, dog. Like, how you roll up on the Pharaoh, dog?
Hey,
You roll up on the Pharaoh?
with Iman, you know you creeping with Iman. You like, come
Like,
here, son. I don't care nothing about Eddie. Come here,
She
son.
done moved on and everything.
Man, man. I keep trying to tell these people.
Yeah, man.
Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I get
Mike is
it.
a menace.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike was a menace.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
we're running really late here.
I know.
And I'm gonna close up. Jab, you tell people where they can find you.
Wait. Before this, did you ever play the Moonwalker game?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
Yes, I
played
bought
it.
it.
if you want
I
it.
almost bought the cartridge again. And they wanted $40 for it. I said, "There's no way I'm paying $40 for this broken cartridge." It was Moonwalking. The guy was like, "Yo, I'm giving it to you for a discount. I'm giving it to you because you're one of my most loyal customers. $40." I was like, "I think I paid $25 for it when it came out." He's like, "Yesterday's price is not
this is
today's
not
price."
today's price.
It didn't have the case. It didn't have the book. It didn't have any of that.
You just get it raw, uncut. That's what you
He's
get.
getting a cartridge. And the
Here it
sticker
is right here.
partially
Rodney's got
peeled
it on the
off.
screen. There it is. And yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
that's
Him
it.
in the
That's
white.
it.
Doom, doom,
Yeah.
doom, 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 doom,
That
doom.
game was
Man.
everything. The arcade version was so dope.
Dog, this is when I knew that game was disrespectful. When you hit the moonwalk button, dog. I was playing. I was getting attacked by these dogs and hit the moonwalk button, dog. And the damn dogs got up and started doing their
Yeah.
dancing. I was like, "Oh, Mike, you killing me with them, dog. You making the dogs
It was
dance."
so good. It was so good.
Mike was savage, man.
I'm looking at this game now. I'm like, I should have bought it. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God, is that Annie? That is little Annie.
Annie, yep.
Yeah, man.
You saving her.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Oh
dun.
man.
So the funk in the chat asks, does the crowd have thoughts about speculation that the Star Wars skeleton crew is looking a lot like Captain EO origin story?
It does like Captain
Dang,
EO.
I ain't thought about
It's
Captain EO since I was a kid.
I saw
It's,
it at Epcot.
Captain-
Did y'all see it? I saw it
Yeah, I
at
saw
Epcot
it at
Center
Epcot
in
Center.
3D. In
As far,
3D.
as far as I'm concerned, Captain EO is canon now. It's
Yo,
canon.
That is a Twitter hot take for you right there. Captain EO is canon.
I mean, it might as well be. It
Look
might
at
as
the league.
well
Look at the
be.
league. Look, you see how we made everybody do the dance moves? Yeah, he did
Then they
that
all
with the
feel
dogs, dog.
dead. Then
Yeah,
they all
that's
feel
what I'm saying.
dead. Then they all feel dead.
Okay.
Mike was a beast.
Wait, does he throw his hat?
Man,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Look at the arcade version of that game. The arcade version of the game is beautiful.
Yeah, man. Enemy
It's
Walking is
four
actually my
player.
favorite Michael Jackson joint. It was just like, hey,
I
Took
love
me in
it.
the hot tub time machine on that one, boy.
I love
Hey,
the fact
man.
that Michael Jackson was a big ass nerd. Like he was a big ass nerd. He got arcade machines that had never been released. He's like, Sega, I'm just taking that.
It's mine now.
Mine man.
Multiplayer? The arcade is multiplayer?
The multiplayer, the arcade version.
That was on
multiplayer.
Sega.
Yeah.
The Sega version.
I
is
only
single
played the
player.
Genesis version. Yeah.
yeah, I played the Genesis version.
Yeah, the Genesis version is
The Sega
see, this is the multiplayer version.
Oh, that's
There
the
it
arcade
is.
version, isn't it?
There it is. Yeah.
Made by Sega.
Mm.
Yeah, I wore out that VHS tape. I played that so many
I
times.
think I did.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
That,
We-
that,
yeah,
that
man.
Moonwalker.
Yeah.
Like I said, he comes into the little jukebox. He's got his white suit on, and he flips that quarter
Look at the arcade
to the
version. Look
jukebox.
at that. Look at Look at it. This may be canon, you guys.
Man,
This
come
may
on,
be
son.
canon right now.
Yeah, man. He's in an all-white suit with a fedora. Come on,
You
man.
take the Tommy gun. I was like, get a mic. Get a mic. Yo.
We just was not ready,
Nah,
son.
man. Nobody was ready for Mike, man.
Nobody.
in that movie? Like, he had like a gun out of his chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
when he turned into the mech.
Yeah.
He turned into a mech. He turned into a
Because
mech, you guys.
Why not? Why not? 'Cause of
Why
course,
not?
Mike
You
can
want to
turn
know
into a
why?
mech.
Because I'm Michael goddamn Jackson.
I'm a nerd. I'm that
course
type
I'm a
of
mech.
nerd.
I'm surprised that you're surprised that I could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Have you not
I
met
do that
me?
in real life.
Right? Have you not met right?
Have you not met me? I go to a stage and just stand there, and people fall out.
They
everywhere.
fall out and pass out. Right?
They have
Man.
ambulances on deck for me. There's like 10 ambulances. I'm like, oh, there's not enough. I know I need more than this.
Man.
Could you imagine spending like $200 on Michael Jackson tickets and
that's
passing
what I'm
out before he performs?
And the places he's doing this at, like they barely have food and shit like that, man. they forfeiting like meals to get Michael Jackson tickets.
English is not even their native language.
It's not their native language, right? They're forfeiting meals to listen to a guy not even in their native language.
Y'all see,
man.
y'all see
Come
this
on.
video right now? A moonwalker?
Yeah.
Rodney, rewind that one more time.
Man,
Mike
come
aping
on. Mac Jackson, that's right, Mac Jackson. Mark said that in the chat.
Michael
Yeah,
Jackson. That is.
Man.
That's so good. Oh my god.
yeah, man. It's ooh.
My God.
Yeah.
Look at man. There you go. There
Yeah,
you
there
go.
it is. There you go.
Yeah.
And Michael, like, this just a Tuesday for me. Wait till the weekend get here. Y'all ain't seen that. It's just Tuesday.
Oh, Lord, we're not ready.
Flying in 8 directions.
Yeah, man.
Look, he's transforming. Look at him.
He's moonwalking and transforming. That's what I'm
Got
saying,
jets
man.
on. Shoot missiles and stuff.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Like, yeah, I try to tell
That
people.
game is no joke. I saw it in arcade and I was like, oh my God, it's going to take all my quarters.
Yeah.
And it did. Oh, got the dogs out, you guys.
Yeah.
He's shooting dogs. Who else shoots dogs in America? We know how white people feel about dogs.
You know, in the 80s, you could get away
Michael
with
Jackson shooting dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 80s was a wild time, son.
It was a wild time. It was a wild time.
They had boobies coming out in movies like, why did we need that right there? Because it's the damn 80s.
Titties
told
and
her-
blow. Titties and blow.
Titties and blow was like,
I tell everybody. There's one thing that's always working.
like,
in
why do we
Hollywood.
need that in that scene? Because it's the 80s.
You're talking about Animal House and like Porky's and all that.
Porky's,
Oh, yeah.
Animal House, Revenge of the Nerds,
Logan's Run is a sci-fi.
Meatballs.
Meatballs, yeah,
Stripes,
Stripes,
Meatballs,
yeah, all
Weird
of them.
Science.
Yeah,
Only
man.
thing that didn't have
and
titties
none of
in
that
it was
translates. Now,
Ferris
if you were to watch any of those films,
No,
you-
we can't even make the no.
you would
absolutely.
get blackballed just watching it in the comfort of your own home. Somebody would show up and be
Blazing
like, "You gotta come with
Saddles.
us now."
Right, yeah.
Hey. Didn't they even show titties in the toy?
Huh?
They showed titties in the toy. Didn't they show them?
Oh,
Like
really?
the kid.
You talking about with with Richard Pryor?
She had her arms crossed. His girlfriend,
Richard Pryor,
father's
yeah.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they
yes.
did.
Jackie
Yes, they
Gleason.
did.
Yeah,
Yes, they
Jackie
did.
Gleason was played the rich guy. Richard
And
Pryor
his
was the
girlfriend.
toy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard there's a lot of stories about that movie too, about how Richard Pryor did not want to do that movie.
They wrote him the check.
Yeah, but the he was like, "There's no way I'm doing that movie," and they kept moving the comma.
Right.
And when they moved it at times, he was like, "All right, I'll do it."
He talked shit about it during the promotional
Yeah.
run for it. He was like, I don't know why y'all going to see it, but I know why I did it. He was like,
Cleared. Yeah.
he was like, the check cleared, so I did it.
Oh, shoot.
That movie
The
is
toy was so good.
Yeah. But it's a whole lot of cocaine, going on
Cocaine
in
in
those
the
decisions
80s.
too.
I told everybody, you know something that's never been on strike in Hollywood? That's cocaine. Cocaine's always working. It's never been on strike.
Wonder Wheel.
Big Wonder Wheel was the best scene. What do you want, son? Anything in here? I want him.
And he was like, you can't buy me. You can't, what? You can't. And it's, and the guy's like, you can't. Like, how much? How much for your time? You can't get away with it.
That
I'm
might
about
be a
to watch
fun
the
to
toy.
do. I haven't
We
seen
need
it
to
in
watch
like
the
at
toy.
least 20 years.
We need to watch the toy.
Yeah.
I love the toy. It's
Brewster's Millions?
Brewster's
I love
Millions is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Oh, I found a controversial movie that I want to watch with y'all just for fun. I found The Song of the South.
Oh, wow.
I want to watch that with y'all just to see. The
Brer
original.
Rabbit?
Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear, all of that.
Oh, I
I've never
need
seen that. I never
Disney's
seen that.
Black Eye.
Disney
Yeah,
would
I wanna-
not even put it up online.
I found a copy of it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna
do
save
that, right?
this one. What's up?
zippity doo dah, right? Like
Yeah,
the
zippity doo dah.
content is changed.
Yeah.
The ride's still there.
The ride is now going to be Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Island Bayou's Adventure. Yep. They changed it. I was there when they made the change.
I think it's better.
Okay.
I mean, come on, man, you can't have the tar baby sitting down there and maximize people's viewing enjoyment. It's
Every time I space
it's not gonna work that well.
I would be angry.
Oh, really?
I would be, and yes,
Okay.
it's. I was like, why is this ride still happening? Like the ride is good when you do the drop, like but like all the stuff in there was so offensive.
Is Johnny Depp still in the Small World?
Yes. He's still in Small
In a small world, he's in Pirates of the
Oh,
Caribbean.
sorry, that's what.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in Pirates.
Okay.
Hey, y'all want to hear my theory on a small world? Is a small world after all? All those kids are dead at the end.
What?
All the
Why
kids are
did you?
dead at the end.
Why would you do
They,
that?
they're dead. They
Do
are.
that. It's the Small World's my favorite ride.
Why would you do
Well,
that,
well,
man?
well, they're all
why
on
you
their
destroying
countries. So
childhoods, man.
colonization comes along and kills them. That's why they're all together at the end, saying it's a small world.
Why don't you just tell me Santa's dead? Like,
I'm sorry, Courtney.
Do that.
Go on that ride, Courtney. Go on
so
that ride
dark.
again. Show me
I
what you
hate
think.
you.
On a-
I hate you.
On a happier note,
Right.
Joker has a Shawshank scene. Want to talk about that, Centel?
What do you mean? Where he escapes?
No, absolutely not. He's got a bathroom.
He's got a what?
He's got a bathroom Shawshank scene. You know the scene, the Tim Robbins scene in Shawshank.
yeah, when you couldn't fight off the sisters.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've never seen Shawshank.
Oh, you never seen Shawshank?
Oh.
Shawshank's amazing.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shawshank's amazing.
We're gonna watch with Courtney.
Yeah, we're gonna.
What's that we're supposed to watch with Catherine?
put a
Because
little
Catherine's never
bookmark on
seen
that.
it. What was that thing we're supposed to watch with Catherine? Catherine's never
Matrix.
seen it.
I forgot.
The Matrix.
I saw The Matrix.
You never saw The Matrix.
Oh, you
What?
never seen The Matrix?
Friend Catherine.
Our friend Catherine.
Okay.
Never seen The Matrix. And we're gonna do.
And aliens. Yep.
Aliens. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta watch. You would like Shawshank, and I think Shawshank holds up well.
It's better than Joker too.
Well, on that note, we're gonna end the podcast on that. Everything's better than Joker, you guys, except Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Jabby, where can people find you?
Cinepals.
What? Were you asleep?
Three different channels. Like, what am I telling?
He said.
I know the
Well,
third
no.
one.
If you're into Indian,
Game.
Indian content, it's hard when you got three different things you're thinking about, right?
Yeah.
Hard.
And so I didn't know if I should say all three or just one. That's
Say all three of them. Say all three of them.
Indian content, Cinedesi, Cinedesi. If you're into American content, Cinepals. You all know how to spell that. And then if you're into Korean content, Cinetofu, Cinetofu.
Oh, see, I didn't even know about the third one.
Yeah, we do Korean content there. So
And he has Cinehub coming next.
Cinehub.
Oh, no.
Dong, dong.
Dark.
Look, only a few people know those chords though. Dung, da, dung, dung.
Okay. What? Ordinary Attorney Woo. Which one
He
is
watched that. He
That's
watched.
Korean.
Yeah.
That's Korean.
That's
Korean,
Korean.
right? You watch
Yeah,
it?
he watched that with Achara.
No, we watched it on for binge worthy. It's great.
Cringeworthy, yeah, it's great.
I'm waiting for season 2.
Yeah, they're waiting until the other dude. He's got his tour that he has to, not his tour, but he has to serve.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah. So when he gets done serving, then they're gonna start shooting again.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, Courtney, where can people find you?
At Courtney Scott Wright on Instagram and X.
I got a quick plug. I have a quick plug. So on Cinepals, we just recently started watching Medea films, and I'm loving them.
Lord. Why are y'all doing that? Why?
He said
Why
that
y'all
out
watching
loud,
Medea
too.
films?
We also got Color Purple on there.
You
watching them with
gonna
Courtney?
really try to
Courtney, you
wash out
watching
our
Medea
palette with the
films?
color purple, huh? After you said Medea.
He's like, not me. He's like, not me. Not me.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Courtney's reaction to a bunch of Medea films because I feel like I already know how that's gonna go. I already
Yeah.
know.
That's the best thing you can do.
That's what I want.
That would be
It's the
brilliant.
best thing you can do is have Courtney on there. And you watch them because I'm pretty sure y'all have two different perspectives of
Oh
this.
Lord, Courtney watching Medea films. I just know how that's gonna go.
Me and Courtney's gonna talk
That would
about
be
the
my
hair.
CTV, though.
Oh
That
my
really
god.
would be my CTV.
We're gonna talk about those wigs. I can't wait. You should make that happen, Jabby.
Oh, you got to. Now I need to
Got
see
to.
that in my life, man.
Somebody want me to watch some Medea films. Somebody invite me.
Hey, listen, not on my channel. No, sir. But
Courtney,
I understand why they-
what we'll do, Courtney, is we'll stream it on GeekBeast. We'll have a show on the Geekish Network where you and my mom watch Medea films.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all have
You-
very different
Oh
perspectives.
Lord.
on it.
Oh Lord.
It's gonna be
Like
an
my
hour
mama
and a
tell
half.
you,
It's gonna be an hour and a half
Tyler
of this
Perry.
look on Courtney.
Is the next message.
Right, all them faces. It's gonna be beautiful. Yes, sir. Whoever can make that happen between the three of y'all, between Rakai, between Jabby, between Centel, one of y'all gotta make that happen. I feel like I need that in my
Yo,
life.
Jabby, I humbly bow out.
One of y'all got to, man.
We're gonna subject
Because
Courtney.
it's
for our
gonna become a
entertainment,
meme.
Courtney.
I can tell y'all that's gonna become a meme.
Like,
All
real
her
talk,
face.
it's a fantastic idea though.
We're watching Penguin. We're watching Penguin on the channel, and later on,
Oh, she's good with that. I need this Medea. I need this Medea. I already know how she gonna respond to Penguin. I need this Medea.
Yo, Johnny said, no.
No.
Medea's where the W's coming from.
have fun.
Oh, you've decided?
I decided you can.
Yes. Because it's gonna be like that face when you just don't give a damn. That face when you telling your friend you gonna do something. That face when, oh yeah, I need this in my face.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I need that in my life, man.
You're not gonna do
Yeah.
that.
yeah. Okay, so he plugged in. He's watching Tyler Perry films. He's gonna start inviting Courtney to it. We're all gonna watch it.
Man, I
Your
will be.
viewership's about to jump through the roof.
Yeah,
Get a
just-
massive jump.
Just let me know. Just let me know when it drops. If it's
Oh,
live,
man.
I just
That
want
is
to be
funny.
there.
In a couple of weeks, I have our reaction to The Last Dragon coming as well.
Oh,
What? Look
Yeah,
at you jumping. Look, all in the culture. I am not mad. The Last Dragon's gonna be a good one. That's gonna
The
be
Last
dope.
Dragon's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah,
Last Dragon's,
Last Dragon's
Yeah.
gonna be fire.
it's a classic. Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, Centel, where can people find you?
Oh, you already know how this go. Yo, just hit me up on YouTube on Sintel. Y'all know, you know the spiel. Thank y'all. And and jump into the Discord. The Discord's been fire lately. So hop into the community and we'll all chop it up.
Yeah, and Randy, where can they find you? Since you're
Yo.
doing all this extra content, y'all understand. Randy doing book reports for people, guys.
No, I just read Darth Plagueis, man, the Star Wars, the novel Darth Plagueis, and it's dope. It's dope. So I was
Really?
doing a book report on it. So yeah, a virtual video book report on it. You know, it's quick. It'll be quick. It'll be
Well,
quick.
I did the Dark Disciple, so when you do that one, let me know. I'll come on and talk about that. I read that one just recently.
Well, I ain't doing nothing like that. I'm just giving my thoughts and opinions about it. But if there's something that sounds like a dope idea, maybe we can talk, Courtney. Yeah, that sounds like a dope idea.
Sounds like a show idea.
Yeah, it sounds like a show. No, you sparked that. I wasn't even thinking in that nature. Yeah.
Bookworms. There we go.
Dark
We got a new
Disciples is
show.
dope.
Hey, can I throw in my head? I've been reading Wicked, and I know Court, you read that.
I read Wicked. I read the actual
you
book
read
of
Wicked?
Wicked.
You read it? I'm reading it
Yeah.
now. Okay,
I
I'm
seen
reading it
Wicked.
now.
I've never
so-
seen the play, but I read the book.
Oh,
I
yeah.
read the book.
The book is
before
fun so far.
Yeah, the book is super fun
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the play came out. Yeah.
Which, so I would totally.
Courtney went to Wicked. Did we go to Wicked or Hamilton? It was Was it Wicked or
We
Hamilton?
went to see Hamilton,
Hamilton.
but
Okay.
we're actually gonna be here soon. Have you seen Wicked?
I see it before every movie that comes out because they play the trailer.
Shut up.
But I never thought about that. Maybe we could do something like book reports. We talk about it.
report.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm
I'm down with that.
Look, I elbowed my way into y'all's conversation. I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Okay. New show idea. We'll get started in November. We need more shows anyway.
yeah.
We need more shows anyway.
I didn't think of it because the woman who Ashley Eckstein, who runs her universe that I wear all of their things, she voiced Ahsoka in the Clone Wars, and she has a book club that is reading the book Ahsoka, which she does the
I
audio.
just read it. Have you all read it?
Not
I read
ready
that
yet.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I read it too.
I
Yeah.
haven't read that one yet.
Yeah.
We're doing-
It takes
okay, we're
because
doing
it
book
picks up
reports.
right after.
Rodney reads a lot of books too, so we can probably
Yeah.
force him onto a podcast.
And it's not backstory or anything. It just takes place from right after Order 66 on up until, it's really good.
She makes the decision what is the next trajectory for her mission, for her life.
Her life.
And yeah, so Ashley Eckstein has a book club through her company, her universe, and they're reading Ahsoka. So I just signed up for that book club. So that made me think of, I've been trying to get somebody to talk to me about books.
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk when we get something on the network. Yeah, okay. I like it. I
So
like
that's
it.
what we're doing.
Don't look at me like
No.
okay.
Yeah, I'm busy watching
Okay.
it.
With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Shouts out to Defunct for creating the two stories we went through today. Thank you, Mark, for showing up. Thank you,
Poor
B.
Shaq.
Carter, for
He's trying
showing
to
up.
close
Thank
it.
you, everybody in the chat, for showing
Yeah.
up. Shout out to Rodney for being our technical producer this show and chiming in from time to time. And shouts out to Digital Click. They handle all our marketing needs and they handle all our art assets. So if you have marketing needs or you have art assets that need to be developed, Digital Click is the company for you. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful weekend. We'll talk to y'all on Monday. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.